Jim. It's a big show. So when you get situations like this, the stars, the wide receivers, defensive backs, pass rusher, everybody wants to be the guy that's going to decide the outcome. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. Got a flag.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The kicker just couldn't keep it in bounds there.
Automatic first down.
First down at the 44. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and 12. Intercepted. Romo's coming off a week where he had a quarterback rating that hovered in the 140 range, so he should be feeling very confident here today.
Tony Romo is just so much more powerful than people give him credit for. He can arch it down the field and put it right on target.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Romo to Witten. Witten's tackled down at the 45.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
Look at that concentration, as even nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And with that touchdown, they grab the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead the football game. It just takes pressure off of you, and what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Cowboys were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Wilson's there to take him down, and a run back of about 18. Bradford's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today. On the year, has completed over 60%.
Sam Bradford, when he came out of Oklahoma, I thought he was one of the purest throwers I've ever watched in college football. Give him protection, he can still get it done.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about
a foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. Butler's got it on the return. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Eagles defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
First down at the 26. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but, boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. McCoy taken down. The Cowboys now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Romo's got it in the gun. Romo to Bryant. No one's going to get him now. The 10, touchdown.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? Easy touchdown pass.
Bryant's over on the sidelines, probably still getting some praise for that last drive. He had over 70 yards receiving on that scoring drive. Huff's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
The Eagles have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Murray's been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Hurts with the catch. Here's our look at the Eagles offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. Third down. Murray's handed the football. Got the first, and he's got some space.
Murray's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 38. He's into the open. And Matthews is taken down at the 46.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's a two-tight end formation. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Matthews is going to take it the distance. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And that's a nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
Butler's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Cowboys will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense. Boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on third down. Makes the catch in open space. On his way. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
We see it more and more in the NFL. This half, this receiver, just another touchdown catch. Passing games are so prolific. He's taking advantage of all the rules. Terrific player. Touchdown.
Romo's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Able able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call him.
First down at the 23. The ball is fumbled. And he's in the clear. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and 10. Will go ground. Jones is there to make the tackle. And here's the Cowboys defensive lineup. This is a defense that has given up so much yardage. We ought to be talking about mileage instead of yardage. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Stands in the pocket. Looking to go deep. Hauls it in. What a call and what a catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, you saw why defensive backs can't sleep the night before the game when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful long throw down the field for the big completion.
Coming to the line at the 25. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Touchdown. This game is tight. This team needed that touchdown after really being dominated in the early going, and now they've got to have their confidence back, Phil.
Late in the first quarter, this game was as close to getting out of hand as you can have a game in the first quarter, but what a good job and way to turn around the momentum by getting that touchdown.
Butler's got a chance to return this one. And he races out of bounds at that point. The Cowboys take the field here in what has become a shootout of the highest order. How about all the scoring we're seeing, Phil?
Well, it's exciting. I know that. The crowd is crazy. They love it when they see big plays out in the field. It's like watching home runs when you're at a baseball game. That gets the crowd going. And when you see these big plays, throws down the field, the crowd gets excited. It's fun to watch. That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
1st and 10. It's Witten. Picks up about 5. The Cowboys on offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Alonso in on the tackle. The Cowboys are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Romo's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
It'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And Alonso in on the tackle.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction. 2nd down following that incompletion. From the gun, Romo. Jason Witten with the grab. The Cowboys have focused on the middle of the field quite a bit here in the first half. Witten's been called on, and he's been there to make the big plays.
Think about being a tight end in this league. They got so many options. They get the lineup inside so they can go up and go across the field. They can go up and go out. And also they can run right down the middle. So they have many options to go to.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Romo to Witten. The Cowboys get a 1st down. The Eagles might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
1st and 10. Graham has the sack.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Bryant's going to pull in the bullet pass. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands.
Oh, just a couple inches short of the touchdown. If I was the defense right now, I'd be alert for the quarterback sneak.
Romo's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Defense ready in the goal line for Cowboys in for the score. Romo's just scored his 4th touchdown of the day.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
And the extra point is good. Romo certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Eagles offense would like to drive for another touchdown. Only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
And you see the stats right here. They might trail in this one, but it's hard not to look at those numbers and think that they have something to build on moving forward.
They do, Jim. They have a lot to go forward with. Stay with the running game. You keep dominating physically. Sooner or later, your defense is going to stop them, and then you have a chance to take the lead. The Eagles running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Eagles take it from the 28. Diving grab. They give him the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
On the way, third down.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Bradford's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Bryant's going to look for space now. 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Romo's got it in the gun. Tony Romo connects with Des Bryant. An open lane. A foot race to the end zone. And in for the touchdown. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Eagles' offense has played a magnificent first half of football here.
Look, at halftime, there's going to have to be some adjustments made by both teams on the defensive side. And I don't know what they do. I would just start out with this. Just be more aggressive and get those players into the game.
Murray with the reception. Running room, charging ahead.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Bradford's completed his last 6 passes. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Coming to the line at the 49. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. And DeMarco Murray comes down with it. Murray's brought down after picking up just a yard. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Will go no huddle. He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking across the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Eagles are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Eagles from the 37. The reception is made by Murray. Murray's marked down after a gain of 4. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Eagles take it from the 33. Sam Bradford going down. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, They read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Cowboys offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That's Romo finding Bryant. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
It's just no records at stake. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record that could be broken. And there's a chance here today, the way they're throwing the football, the way he is getting open, there's a chance he could break the record.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Huff's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Eagles just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Eagles have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. It's first down as they head to the line. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Two hands on the football and has the catch. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
From the gun, Romo. Catch made by Bryant. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Bryant's been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Witten's taken down at the 40.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. Graham wraps up the quarterback.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Bryant's got it on a pass that had some heat.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Now first and 10. Dez Bryant on the receiving end. The Cowboys have counted on a familiar face today. Bryant's near the top of the NFL in receiving yards, and he's been dangerous again.
Well, he's so good as a wide receiver. If you're the quarterback, when you drop back, you're always going to look his way first because what? He can get open, and when you're throwing the football, he can make the catch. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Jason Witten with the catch. That's a gain of 8.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. 3rd and long, cover the deep receivers, make the quarterback throw it short on 3rd and long.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Cowboys approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. That's his 13th touchdown catch of the year. And again, with a touchdown on that drive, we're seeing a receiver in the midst of a special game.
Oh, my gosh, how about that? He just tied the receiving touchdown record in the NFL for one game. Man, that's a mouthful to say, and it's a lot of hard work, but he's gotten it done on the field, and it's been a pleasure to see it.
Huff's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Eagles offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. The Cowboys defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. Double tight end formation. 2nd and 12. Murray. Homer's the one who made the big stop.
Well, when it's 3rd long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
From the gun. Looking at every option. And it's swatted away. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on 3rd down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
Bryant's tackle right at the 28. That return's good for about 6. The Cowboys were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters, partner.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up.
Tony Romo hits Jason Witten with that pass. Following that completion, 2nd and short. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Witten's got the catch and the first. He steps out. The Cowboys have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Romo's done everything he can to keep his team on top. He's brought to a halt. The Eagles came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Murray's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Bradford's got it in the gun. Surveys. Crawford gets to the quarterback.
Talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Loss of 5 on the play. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Eagles snap it at the 36. Murray with the reception. And gains maybe 4.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
This is 3rd down.
Wants to go deep.
Intercepted. Breaks out of that one. And he's brought to the ground. Heading into the 4th, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
The Cowboys have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. Keep it going. Try to score points and just dominate the other team.
Another catch, and this brings him even closer to the single-game receiving yards mark.
20 more yards. That's all he needs. And I think there's lots of ways they can figure out how to get those 20 yards. What a day to watch. It's been fun. The receivers in the NFL now, they are an unbelievable group of athletes.
Fourth quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single-game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single-game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where.
And in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. So with that score right there, Phil, we've got a new record holder for receiving touchdowns in a single game.
And this receiver, hey, look, he deserves the record for most touchdown receptions in a game because he has so much talent and he works very hard at what he does. And he just took advantage of a defense today that could not contain him.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. It's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
First down at the 20. He'll throw it over the middle. Brown's in on the tackle.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Bradford's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Eagles snap it at the 26. Hubbs got it. First down. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down and 10. Gets his feet down right near the chalk. Huff's tackled down at the 38.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
The Eagles take it from the 38. Gonna go draw. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's got over 130 rushing yards today. The Eagles continue to trail even as they continue to run the football with great success. Murray's putting up some monster numbers even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything. Blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game. Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of a couple that time. 3rd and 6. Nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Not a chance to get all the way back in this game, but the field goal, I guess, is a positive sign for this offense, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you do. You play the game out. They kick that field goal. I look at it as a good sign for their offense and really for the football team.
The Eagles ready here for the kickoff. The receiving team has the recovery. The Cowboys offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Witten's a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wide out, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was
going to take it the distance. And he's done it. And now looking at the numbers, just incredible stuff.
It's a record, like you said. How can you get this many receiving yards in one day? It's the best in the history of the NFL, and it's just an outstanding job. He is a talented receiver, and he took advantage of every single opportunity that came his way today.
Huff's running this one out. Fumble. They pick up the loose ball, and here they go.
One of the reasons why you put all those fast guys on your kicking team, so when that football comes loose like it did then, your guys can react and recover the fumble. This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in a red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
Romo to Witten. And now we get a look once again at the stats. And just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers. But the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
3rd down now. Fullback takes the handoff.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal from the 6. Here's the quick toss. McCoy taken down. He ends up picking up 3.
Hey, look, it's not the offense's job here late in the game. You're up big, you're near the goal line to just kneel on it. You keep running your offense, run the football. It's up to the defense to stop it.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Second and goal from the 3. And that gains 1. Third and goal from the 2. The flow out continues. Another touchdown. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
Huff's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys defense has set the standard today, and they have this unit to thank when this game's over with the win.
Oh, boy, they're going to be proud of what they did out here in this game. The discipline they have shown. They were aggressive. The coach was calling all the right plays for them, and they made it happen.
And Derek Hagan is able to bring it in. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
The Eagles fought hard last week, right down to the wire before coming up short. And today, they just have nothing left.
Yeah, this has got to be a big-time letdown for the coaching staff. I think they thought they were so close to turning everything around after last week's close loss. Well, they're not close. They're going to keep working hard.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Eagles come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. That's dropped by Ertz, who couldn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Bryant's got it on the return. And that's a gain of 10. The Cowboys offense takes the field, and what is, in essence, an encore bow to the crowd here, as they have been the dominant team all game long, and time is running out.
This is when I was at my best when I played, Jim. When we were winning, I came out there late in the game I could kneel down and kill the clock as good as any quarterback in history.
Over to Witten with the reception. The Cowboys have been very good throwing the football today. Romo's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field.
The 10.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call. Well, Jim, if they got the lead, there's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. And this will probably wrap things up here. Second and goal from the 9. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. from the 9. Throws the pass. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
Well, usually I'd say this last play of the game, even though it results in a touchdown, it means nothing. But in today's game, we know fantasy football, such a big deal. Somebody out there jumping up and down over that touchdown.
Handoff by Romo. Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do. And you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
How much did it surprise you, Phil? Final summation that this game was so one-sided.
Now, to say surprised, shocked. I am shocked. I thought this game could actually turned out the other way, but the fact that it was just a blowout, what a surprise. And I know the losing team, hey, they got a lot of questions they got to answer in one short week.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.